The little son laughed from the back seat as the car rolled deeper into the Amazon jungle, sunlight flickering through the thick green canopy like dancing sparks. His father smiled, one hand on the steering wheel, the other tapping to the music, promising stories, sandwiches, and a quiet picnic by the river. The road was narrow and lonely, surrounded by towering trees and the distant calls of unseen animals. It felt like an adventure pulled straight from a storybook, and the boy pressed his face to the window, amazed by how alive everything looked. Suddenly,
Looks like we have
the
a
car
problem
shook
here.
hard,
Is it
and
bad?
a loud bang cracked
Don't
through
worry,
the air.
we'll figure it out.
The father slammed the brakes, and the car swerved before stopping dead in the middle of the dirt road. Smoke curled up from one side. The boy's smile vanished. His father told him to stay calm and unbuckled his seatbelt, stepping out carefully to check the damage. The jungle went quiet in a way that felt wrong, like it was holding its breath. The father crouched beside the car and saw it clearly. The tire had completely blown out. As the father stood up, his heart began to race. The silence was broken by the crunch of leaves somewhere close. He slowly turned his head, scanning the trees. Before he could react, a massive shadow burst from the bushes. A full-grown tiger leapt forward with terrifying power and landed on the roof of the car. The metal screamed under its weight. Inside, the little boy screamed and ducked low, covering his head. The father jumped back into the driver's seat, slamming the door just as sharp claws scraped across the windows. The tiger roared, a deep, earth-shaking sound that seemed to vibrate through their bones. The car rocked as the animal paced on top, sniffing, growling, trying to understand what strange creature it had trapped. The father wrapped his arms around his son, whispering for him to stay quiet, to breathe slowly. The boy's eyes were wide with fear, tears streaming down his cheeks as he tried not to make a sound. Every second felt like an hour, and the jungle that once felt magical now felt like a nightmare. The tiger jumped down and circled the car, its amber eyes glowing with focus. It slammed a paw against the door, denting the metal. The father knew the car wouldn't hold forever. His phone had no signal. The spare tire was useless with the animal so close. He tried the horn, blasting it again and again, hoping the noise might scare the tiger away or attract help. Instead, it only made the animal more aggressive. The boy squeezed his father's hand, whispering that he was scared, and the father fought the panic rising in his chest. Gunshots exploded through the jungle. Birds scattered into the sky. The tiger collapsed to the ground, the force of the shot stopping it just feet from the car. The jungle fell silent once more, but this time it was different, heavy, sad, and still. The father covered his son's eyes, holding him close as his body shook with fear and relief. The hunters rushed forward, checking that the danger was truly gone. One of the hunters helped the father out of the car, his hands still trembling. Another quickly changed the blown tire while the third kept watch, scanning the trees. The little boy clung to his father, too shaken to speak, but safe. Before leaving, the hunters warned them how dangerous the jungle could be and told them they were lucky to be alive. The father nodded, his voice barely steady as he thanked them again and again. As the car slowly drove away from the place where everything went wrong, the father glanced in the mirror at his son. The boy leaned against the seat, exhausted, but alive. The picnic was forgotten, replaced by a lesson neither of them would ever forget, that nature is powerful, unpredictable, and deserving of respect. The jungle swallowed the road behind them, and father and son drove on in silence, grateful for every breath they took together.